Hi there. I'm here with Carmen. We just drove down to Southern California, and I was just going to give you a few tips about traveling with her. So I got out of the truck, but I'll show you that. I'm going to put her back in and then take her out. First is I'm going to send this leash with her. It's a slip lead, and Lori and Karen will show you how to use it. But it has a little stop on it. See this little silver piece right here? And I have set that stop so that when you pull the leash tight, if she were to dart to try to get away, it will only tighten down to that spot, and then it won't get any tighter. It won't choke her, but it's tight enough that it cannot come off over her head. So there's no way she can get away from you if she darts. And once you put the leash over her head, you have to loosen it to take it on and off, loosen it, but you put it over her head and then slip this black rubber piece down so that basically there's very little play in the leash, okay? It's comfortable, it's tight, and it won't come off over her head. And then the other end of the leash, I put on my hand like this. I put the leash through the loop. So see how I've made a tight, let me show you, hang on. There we go. So if Carmen darts away, if she darts away, this thing will tighten around my wrist and it won't come off. And trust me, you'll think that you have a tight grip on the leash. And if she darts, I have lost every dog on the planet. I promise you, this is the only safe way to do it. So you've got basically a noose around your wrist and a noose around her neck. So when you're out walking her, she cannot get away. Because I will tell you one thing for sure. If this dog gets away from you, you'll never catch her. So please be ultra careful. The other thing I'm going to tell you about her is you can see, well, she's obviously comfortable with me, but she's very quiet. So you can get a little bit duped into thinking that she's just like every other dog on the planet because she walks really well on leash. Come on, Carmen. She's really good on leash. But if something frightens her, she may bolt. So that's why we want these safety things in place. Okay, so that's that. And then when you go to put her in the truck, with fearful dogs, one of the keys is don't face them. Don't, when I turn and face her, if I move towards her, you can see immediately. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you facing me? Why are you threatening me like that? So when I go to put her in the truck, I open the truck door. Let me show you how I do this. Hang on. I have her on my left side. She's on my left side. I'm facing in the same direction as her. So here I am. Hope you can see me. Hi, and here she is. And then I open the truck door. So the truck door is open now. And then I stand, now I'm facing the truck. So I want her to get into the truck, so it's the same as if I was getting in the truck. So here I am, hello again, facing the truck. And then I just say, Carmen, load up. Load up. And she'll hop right in, okay? If for some reason she's reluctant to hop in for you, if you have to reach down to help her get in the truck, that's when she'll bolt because she's be very fearful about having somebody take a hold of her. So that's when you really want to be sure that you have that leash around your wrist with a noose so that if she bolts, she can't get away from you. So when she's in the truck, I take her leash off. You may want to travel just with her leash on in the vehicle. I'd ask Lori and Karen based on how she did with them. Hold on. I gotta put the phone down. It took me two hands. I just pulled the black rubber piece away so I can make this loop big enough to open it. She travels really well in the vehicle. I don't crate her. And in general, she travels great. So now I'm gonna close the door. So if I was going to get her out, I would, number one, if she has a leash on, fine. But number one, I make my noose with the end of the leash and the line. I put it around my wrist and tighten it so she can't get away there. Open the door, and when you open the door, be a little cautious because that's when she may dart to go to get out. So make sure that you're blocking the doorway. And then put the noose over her head. Good girl, Carmen. And then slide this black rubber thing down. See if I can do it with one hand. I don't know if I can. There we go. So slide the black rubber thing down. So now she's got her leash on tight. And then back away. And then face in the same direction you want her to go. Carmen, come. and ask her to come out. And here, right here, here's where she's going to stop and hesitate with you. Just be patient. Wait for a sec, take a breath. Everything's good. And say, okay, Carmen, come. Come. And again, every time she stops, I just wait. Give her a little, let her relax for a sec. Let her look around. Carmen, come. Tiny tug on the leash. Carmen, come. And then if she won't come and I have to pull her a little bit, I will. Carmen, come. Good girl, come. And then the minute she gets out, release. She would not normally do that, but I've gotten her in and out of the truck 3 or 4 times today. But with you, she might. So that was a good example of, if you have to pull her to get it out of the truck, it's not the end of the world. But the minute she moves towards you, release the pressure, let go, and let the leash be in a loop. Okay, I hope that's helpful. But the biggest thing is make sure that she's attached to you and you're attached to her at all times, that she is not in an enclosed space. So even in the hotel room, if you want to leave her leash on, if you guys are going to spend the night, you can leave the leash on, but be careful if you walk in and out the door, if you open the door, about her darting off. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to be such a nervous Nelly, and hopefully you'll be like, that lady was crazy. This dog is so easy, but better safe than sorry. Okay, thank you for giving Carmen a ride. Bye.